Money FM 89.3, the best of Saturday mornings.
Hey, speaking of wonderful performers, we have got two of them in the studio right now. We are going to bring on Hossan Leong. Of course, everybody knows Hossan, singer, actor, director, composer, comedian. I don't know, there's so much more I could say about him. Joining us in the studio, along with Rino Jr. John, another rising star in Singapore's theater scene. They are here to talk about a new production coming up, A French Kiss, which is going to be starting on the Thursday, the 17th of April, till the 27th of April. Hossan and Rino, welcome. Rino,
thank you so much for having us. It's Rino and Hossan from French Kiss in Singapore. And thanks for having us on board here with you guys on this cruise ship, on the Love Boat.
The Saturday morning cruise, And I know you guys are headed off soon to rehearsals, and we were lucky to just get you in for a quick chat this morning. First of all, Hossan, tell us about French Kiss. What is it?
Yeah, so we did French Kiss in 2013, back in the day, because we wanted to feature famous French singer-songwriters. And French singer-songwriters back in the time wrote songs that tell stories.
Like Edith Piaf, I think of her.
Charles Aznavour.
Yeah, Charles Aznavour, and a little bit younger than Edith Piaf. So it's in the late, I think, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Got it.
And their stories about love. So the overarching theme from this show is about love. Love for your partner, love for your dog, love for drink, love for life, love for your, loss.
Love for having Hossan and Rino in the studio.
Yes.
Wait,
love
did
for
they do
friends.
a French song about that? Anyway.
So it's a very warm kind of a musical review, a jukebox musical really, featuring these four singer-songwriters, Charles Aznavour, Trenet, who wrote Beyond the Sea. We had Serge Gainsbourg, who wrote I Love You, Me Neither, and Jacques Brel, who wrote Ne Me quitte pas, If You Go Away. So many of these songs you will be familiar with because they have been translated into English. Seasons in the Sun, right? As well, by Westlife. All originally French songs.
Didn't Charles Aznavour do She?
Yes. That one. So we have millions of songs to choose from. We have chosen 23 songs to write to do this musical review, and I've put a cast. Oh, we're taking pictures now. We put a wonderful cast together.
One in there.
And Rino is the youngest member of the cast.
I am. And Hossan is the oldest.
Don't say it. Don't say I will cut your pay. No, I'm kidding. No, we were so honored to have him and privileged because Rino is an amazing tap dancer.
Brilliant. So, Rino, you tell us, what's your role in the show?
Just tap dancer.
I think the highlight would be like what Hossan said, doing a tap number. So I've been tapping for quite some time, but I've never actually done it for a professional show before. So thank you, Hossan.
You're very welcome. And so what we've done with Lisa Keegan, if you've seen Cabaret, where we did the musical 2 years ago, she was my choreographer. And she levels up the choreography. And so when Rino and Amin do this number, which is called Boom by Trenet, it's like watching Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly.
Wow.
Seriously, I'm not saying just say he's here or
no pressure.
It is no, it's really the first time I saw it, I cried. It was beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
Two men dance. You know how way Gene Kelly moves and Fred Astaire, and it's like it was mind blowing. So that's a showstopper, really. That number.
And you're directing this.
I'm directing this, and
you're in it.
I'm cameoing. I'm getting old.
So give us a flavour. I mean, does it have a narrative? Is it just a musical? I mean, what's the feel?
So there is a narrative because each of these singer-songwriters write about certain kinds of love. Right, so you know Serge Gainsbourg. He writes about the grittiness of love, about relationships with men and women. Charles Trenet writes about the love of my life when I used to be an artist. I think about my past. Trenet writes about love of longing. He's losing his loved one because he's going to war. Brel writes about love of comparing how women have power over men. Right? And then so you got a number with Dwayne called Girls and Dogs, and how you love your dog, but the woman treats you like crap, but the dog is unconditional. But when push comes to shove, who do you kick out? the dog. So it's comedy, it's humor. There's some sort of poignancy because we have a tribute to Emma Yong, the late Emma Yong, because she sang this beautiful song called Nama Kita Pa. If you go away on the summer day, we have that recording.
Nice.
So we're gonna try and recreate that. You know, that unforgettable moment with Natalie Cole and her father with that recording.
Lovely.
We've got Hossan Leong in the studio along with Rino Jr. John talking about A French Kiss, a new production in Singapore starting on the 17th of April till the 27th. Rino, let's bring you in. You've done a number of things already. But,
Yeah.
Hossan has billed you as the rising star.
Thank you, Hossan.
Tell us a little bit about your background, the few last things you've done that people might have seen you in, and what your
I just did Little Red Riding Hood. So it's a kid show at Wild Rise. And I think the year before I did A Midsummer Night's Dream. It was Shakespeare in the Park. I'm not sure
you
if
did it
you've
in the
been.
park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fort Canning Park. It was really fun, really hot.
I was there. Which part? Which part were you?
I was the mechanical Snug the Joiner. So the lion.
Right.
The silly one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Really, really fun.
It was very hot, wasn't it?
It was really hot.
Was it the one where all the costumes got soaking wet?
Yes, because we had water on stage. We had
Yeah, I was there. I was
bursting.
sliding down the hill, actually.
yeah.
'Cause
I heard about that.
poured just before the
I
start of the
know.
performance.
And you know, all
It
the
was
costumes
unbelievable.
wouldn't dry in time. So can you imagine them having to wear the costumes the next day?
Yeah.
Thank God we're in a real theatre.
Exactly.
With air
But we're still
conditioning.
drenched. We're sweating. We're sweating so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So we know you're a dancer, tap dancer, and other things. But do you have a kind of specialty? Something that you have been focusing on in your career so far?
Well, I love storytelling. I love telling stories to kids, so I do that most of my time when I'm free.
Oh, excellent.
Telling kids stories to younger kids because I feel like we got to bring them in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Start them young.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, we have hope for the next generation.
do.
Thank you, Rino.
Speaking of kids, and I want to make this very clear, I'm going to be taking my daughter to see this.
Okay.
I think it's a great show for the whole family.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going. Explain why A
Yeah.
French Kiss in Singapore is for the whole family.
Well, because each of these singer-songwriters were amazing in telling stories. And if you want to listen to a story, it's not just like I don't want to knock the pop songs and all what you hear now on radio, but there is an arc to it. It's not just verse, chorus, repeats, chorus. Every verse tells the story. It brings you on a journey. And what we've done is we're trying to craft each of these songs together, put them together so that you are brought on an emotional roller coaster. So it starts, happy, warm, and then you cry, and then you laugh. And some songs are so ridiculous with the choreography that I am rolling on the floor. I'm laughing so hard.
We have video proof.
Yes, thanks. and then I cry, and then because the songs touch you in so many ways, and yes, there are moments because, like I said, Serge Gainsbourg was such a rebel when he wrote his songs.
Yeah.
And his songs were a lot of was about relationships between a man and a woman, and because of that, his songs were actually banned by the Pope many years ago.
Oh.
And of course caused an uproar in France. But again, that was many years ago in the 60s, right? So we thought, why don't we bring these songs now? It's 2025, okay?
The world has moved on.
The world has moved on. and
many
you
ways,
must realize that in 1960s, when he wrote these songs, he wanted to push and provoke, obviously. And what we're doing now is we can see, look, it happened so long ago. We have moved on. And these songs do tell a story.
So is this why there is an advisory rating by the IMDA?
Yeah, but you see,
Because I think parents, if they're signing up, if they're buying
Yeah.
tickets online, they're going to see that. They're going to, oh, wait a minute, should
Yeah.
I bring my kids?
please bring your kids because trust me, I'm directing it.
Yeah.
I would not let your kids get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the way we've directed it is such that when this song comes out, I based it in a museum in Paris.
Right.
So all you see are faces of the boys listening to the song. And because the song has moans as opposed to the script, right? It's
Je
moans.
t'aime, is it?
Je t'aime, moi
Yeah,
non
everybody
plus.
knows that song. Yeah.
Na, 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 na,
It's a great
na.
song.
I love you, me neither. You see, the dichotomy of the whole title already goes, oh my God. So, and with lights, we play with lights and we just sing the song. And that's it. But then I don't want people to harp on the fact that, oh my gosh, it's all about, it's, sex and all that stuff. No, French culture is more than that. Every culture is more than that. And we want to bring these cultures together. Singaporeans performing French songs in English, by the way, mind you. It's all in English. People go, oh, it's French.
Yeah.
And most of the songs you will know, like I said, Seasons in the Sun was done by Westlife. Was originally a French song.
And oh, by the way, the French did it too.
Yeah. The French told it no. Beyond the Sea. Everyone thought that Robbie Williams did it,
and Bobby Darin.
Yeah, Bobby Darin, but actually no.
So, is there a lower age limit that you would suggest?
I would say. I mean,
you don't want little kids crying and running around, right? Obviously,
more often than not, I think most theaters will advise that if you're below 6, it's a bit difficult, right? If you're
or maybe tweens and up kind of thing.
They're fine, more than that, because don't forget, lots of show-stopping numbers, dance numbers. There's this song called Sea, Sex and Sun, also by Serge Gainsbourg, and my gosh, the boys, I die laughing because it's about them on the French Riviera.
Are there any matinee shows?
Yes, there are matinee shows.
So that could be more of a family-friendly, a younger audience maybe for the matinee?
I don't change anything because it's hard to change.
I'm just thinking timing-wise.
Oh, of course.
For younger.
So Saturdays, I think it's at 3 o'clock. And, or 4 o'clock, and Sundays is at 3, something like that. Yeah.
Now, I know you do a lot with the French folks. Are they involved this time? Is it a collaboration with it? Is it Alliance Française? Are you with those guys on
we
this
are
one?
part of the Voila Festival.
Oh, okay.
So the festival opens, I think, next week or the week after. So we're part of the Voila French festival.
They're very supportive. I just want to give you a quick question. Where are we at post-COVID in the art scene in Singapore?
I think we have grown. We've grown a lot. Lots of local productions, Singapore productions, and a lot of productions coming in from overseas as well. So the pie has gotten smaller for us. You want to go and see, you're going to watch Hamilton, you want to watch Wicked, suddenly you realize, I don't have enough budget for a Singaporean show, which I feel is a bit unfair. Because you don't give us a chance, you rather go watch, a big budget movie production. I'm just saying that, perhaps try and give us a chance, save a little bit of money, and come
support
and watch
local. Come on, man.
Support a Singaporean show. Not to say that the other shows aren't good. Every show has its place. It's just how we want to place in your head where the Singaporean productions are. And in fact, sometimes our productions rise above the touring productions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm blunt on this one. We constantly Singapore got nothing to do. And when we have something to do, you don't go and watch it.
Absolutely.
You can't have it both ways. Go and see A French Kiss in Singapore.
It's a simple equation. It is from the 17th of April till the 27th of April. You got 10 days to do it, 11 days. It's going to be at the Sota Drama Theater. Get online, buy tickets, get out there, take your family, take your friends. Thank you to Hossan Leong for being with us. As always, great to have you in the studio. Rino Jr. John, looking forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you.
And seeing
You will.
on stage.
Can I just drop a little
Gene Kelly.
bomb now?
Please.
A little gossip.
Rino
for the listeners.
Money FM exclusive.
Exclusive. Rino and I will be in the Christmas pantomime at the end of the year, directed by Pam Ooi, The Emperor's New Clothes.
Wow.
I'll be the emperor, so I'm going to the gym right now.
And he's the clothes.
I will be taking his clothes away.
He'll be the tailor. So
Excellent.
You heard it first here.
All right, later on in the year. But first, go see A French Kiss in Singapore. Thanks so much, gentlemen, for being with us.
Thank you.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.